Welcome, escapers. Welcome back to the Escape 9 to 5 show. Welcome back to this live weekly event that we have. And today we're going to talk about how to create your content plan. If you're struggling creating content online, or at least you're struggling trying to be consistent creating content online, this is the live event that you were looking for, because I will show you my schedule. I will show you how I keep myself accountable. I will show you how I create my weekly plan. So everything that you need to learn in order to create your content plan and stick with your plan, you're going to get it from this live. Now, before we start, I want to let everyone know how this live work. Actually, this is actually a live event. We are live, we are in real time. So in case you want to write me anything or you want to ask me anything in the chat, feel free to do it, whether you are on YouTube or Facebook, on LinkedIn. We are trying to stream on different channels at the same time. So wherever you are, just write your questions in the chat or write your feedback or your opinions in the chat, and I will take a look at that. Okay. Now, today is about creating your content plan. First of all, I want to know if you have a content plan or if you're just creating content whenever you feel like it. Because in this second case, I think that we have a problem. Because if you rely on your motivation, you're not going to create content consistently. This is the problem with creating content online. You can't rely on your motivation because your motivation is finite. And sooner or later, your motivation will disappear, will fade away. And you will stop posting content. And you already know how this social media and content platforms work, right? You know that you have to be consistent and you have to show to the platform that you are serious with the approach that you take with the platform. So if you create a piece of content right now and the next piece of content you will create, it will be in a month from now, the platform will basically understand that you are not serious, that you're not committed, and it's not going to reward you with traffic and with views. This is how it works. And every social media and every content platforms, they're all the same. They all work in the same way. The more commitment you put into the platform, the more content you provide to the platform, the more consistent you are creating content for that platform, the more the platform rewards you with traffic and with views. This is how it works. So it's really important to be consistent. It's really important to create a plan so you don't rely on your motivation and you rely on something that is actually wrote down. You have just check the plan, understand what you have to do every single day, every week, and you have to stick with the plan. This is actually how you create content and how you stick with it. Now, I started working on my content plan because I read a book. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to share with you what book I wrote in case you want, and what a book I read. I hope that I wrote that, but unfortunately I didn't write it. I read this book and it was a revelation for me because it showed me that it's way easier than I thought to create a content plan. Now I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share with you a few books that you should take a look at. The first one that I want you to read or download or listen in case you want to listen to it on Audible is this one, is the 12-week year. Actually, I didn't read this. I listened to this book because I downloaded on Audible. I listened to the entire book on Audible. If you want to buy it and you prefer to read it, be my guest. But it's important that you get through the content of this book because for me, it was an eye opener. This book talks about the fact that it's way easier to stick with the plan if the plan is short. Usually, we don't stick with our New Year resolutions because, doing a resolution for the entire year, it's a long time, it's a big commitment, and sooner or later, you're going to lose your inspiration that you had when you started with the plan. But if you create short plans of 12 weeks, each of them, well, in this case, it's way easier to stick with those plans and to reach the goal that you decided to have with this plan. The idea behind this 12-week year is that you work on a week as it would be a month. So 12 week, it will be like, is more or less like 12 months. You create a goal for the end of the 12 weeks, thinking that this is the goal for an entire year, but actually it's going to take you 3 months to achieve it instead of 12 months. Anyway, I don't know if I made you, if I mm, made you understand what the concept at the base of this book is. You need to read it. Okay, it's going to be way easier to understand the concept below this, behind this book. You're going to create a schedule, you're going to create a plan for 12 weeks. For 12 weeks, week after week. The important thing is to put down everything that you want to do each week, and to create a goal for each week, a short goal that will lead to the big goal that is at the end of the 12 weeks. Now, I will, if I were you, I will read this book. And then when you finish this book, when you finish the last page of this book, I will move to another book that is this other one. Here you go. This is another must read. This is a book that actually made a difference for me. It made a difference for my content planning. It made a difference for my business in general. And it will make a difference for you as well. If you don't believe me, just go through the ratings or go through all the reviews of this book on Amazon, and you would see how much people like and love this book. This book is so simple, but at the same time so effective. And it teaches you, I would put it really simple. And the book is even simpler than this. This book teaches you that everything you're going to achieve in life is not based on huge actions that you're going to take in your life, but basically is based on taking short, small, concise actions every single day and make those actions become habits. If you create positive habits and you bring them on for a long time, day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year, those small actions, they will create a compounding effect and will make you reach the goal that you have. If you do a small action today, probably you're not gonna see much difference. If you're gonna make this small action every day for 7 days, you're not gonna see a difference. For a month, you're gonna see a small difference, but for 2 years, 3 years, it's gonna create a huge result for you. This book is so simple, but at the same time, so powerful. I want you to read it. I want you to read first the 12-week year, because that's the foundations to create a plan that you're going to stick with. And then when you finish with that, I want you to read this one because it's going to inspire you. And I hope it's going to open your eyes. At this book opened my eyes when I read it. Okay. So these are the two books that I want you to read. But let's get to the plan. Let's get to creating the content planner. Okay. I'm going to show you my content planner so you can take a look how I stick with the plan and why it's so simple to understand what you have to do every day and every week. So let's get to my Notion. Let's see if I can find it quickly here. Here we go. Right, this document on Notion, I got it from another content creator on YouTube, and her name is Montel B. And I will put a link below this video to the video where she talked about this plan and how you can get this plan. She created this plan reading the 12-week year. She read that book. She realized that there was no document, there was no spreadsheet that was good enough to put into action that concept inside that book, and she created this document on Notion, and it works like a charm. It's really great. It's really clean. It's really simple to use. I'm going to show you what you can do with this one. So if you want, just check in the description. I'm going to put the link to her video. Watch that video as well, and then you can download this document here, and you can start working on this document on Notion. So it's all based on small goals that you're going to plan for the end of the 12 weeks. You can decide whatever goal you want to reach. I created here a test document to make you understand how it works. So these goals that I have here, well, they are more or less like the real ones that I have for my from my plan, but it's just a way to make you understand how this document works and how the 12-week year works. Now, the two goals that I have for the 12 weeks that are ahead of me are get 100,000 followers on Instagram and get 100,000 YouTube. Again, this is just an example, okay? I want you to aim high, all right? Think about the fact that these 12 weeks are actually 12 months. So put a goal for yourself that you would like to reach in a year from now, but actually you're going to reach it in 3 months. And even if you don't reach it, well, I assure you that at the end of the 12 weeks, you will be so close to your goal, really close to your goal, that you wouldn't believe it, okay, at the beginning of the journey. And if you stick with the plan that you're going to put here, even if you don't reach that goal, you're going to make a lot of progress. So look at this. I have these two goals. They're really concise: 100 subscribers on YouTube and 100 followers on Instagram. And then I create little strategies that I have to do on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. For example, let me see if I can zoom actually. This, yeah, this works. So for the 100K followers on Instagram, I have to post 3 reels per week, 1 post per day, 5 stories per day, and I have to reach out to another content creator per day, and propose to do a live video together. These are the daily and weekly strategies that I have to work with. And for 100K subscribers on YouTube, I have to post 3 videos per week, 3 shorts per week, create a post every day. You can create a post in the community of YouTube. And I want to message a content creator for an interview. That once in a while I go live with another content creator and we do an interview together. So this is something that I have to double down on. Now, I'm going to scroll down, and this is the powerful part. Now, I have a day. Every column here is a day of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let me zoom out so you can see everything. Here you go. And I have all the strategies, all the tasks that I have to do on a daily or weekly basis here on the left. Now, the important thing is that every day I take a look at all the tasks, and these are really simple. If I have to create a new post per day on YouTube, it's really simple. I can do it no problem. Or if I have to message a content creator on Instagram and YouTube, this is a little task that I have to do every day. I have to do 3 shorts per week on YouTube, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I know exactly when to do them. When you achieve the task, you need to just check the box of the day where you achieved that task. Now, I don't want you, if you don't want to use this document, you feel free not to use it. But it's really simple to create something like this on Excel. So create a really simple spreadsheet, put on the left column all the tasks that you have on a daily basis. Remember, it's about small tasks that you have to take every single day, over and over and over again. Imagine taking that task every day for 12 weeks. Imagine how faster and how closer you're going to get to your goal, instead of just relying on your motivation. If we don't want to talk about content plan, like not talking about creating content online, think about getting in a better shape. Think about the fact that every day I have this content planner, and every day I have to eat healthier. I have to do 20 minutes training per day. I have to drink 6 glasses of water. And I have to watch or listen to 10 minutes of inspirational podcasts, just like something that came to my mind. Think how simpler it is to stick with those strategies if you have everything in front of you, if you have everything on a page, or if you have everything on your Excel document. And then you just have to check each strategy every time that you're going to achieve them. I want you to do this for all the 12 weeks. Week after week, you have your spreadsheet there. You're going to check all the boxes. Every time you achieve a task, you check that box, and then you move to the next week, and the next week, and the next week. And then at the end of the 12 weeks, I want you to take a look at everything you've done, take a look at your goals, and how closer you are to your goals. Now, this is not crazy. It's not rocket science at the end. I didn't give you a big revelation about reaching your goal and getting closer to your goals. But I assure you that this is going to make you stick with the plan. This is going to keep yourself accountable in case you don't have anyone around you, any entrepreneur, anyone in your same situation. If you can't speak with anyone in more or less your same situation, this is going to help you keep yourself accountable. Now, there is an extra thing that you can do. It's about finding your tribe. It's about finding a group of people that are more or less on your journey, more or less on your level, and create a group with those people and trying to keep yourself accountable. Try to keep each other accountable. It doesn't have to be a big group. The ideal is to find 5 to 10 people, put them into a Slack community or put them in a Telegram community, and just share whatever you're doing and share your results and share as well all the tests that you do. This is going to help you a lot because, first of all, you're going to keep yourself accountable. You're going to keep all yourself and all the other people inside the community. You're going to keep all of you accountable, and this is really, really great. Plus, sometimes when you work on your business, you do some tests. You do things that you haven't done in the past just to see if they work or not. Now, if you have other people doing tests as well, this is going to be way easier because maybe all of the people in this community, you want to grow on YouTube. You have a YouTube channel and you're creating content for YouTube. Maybe you want to do a reel every day, a short every day. Another person wants instead to create 2 videos per week. Another person wants to go live 3 times per week. So it's already 3 people taking different tests. And then you can share feedback. You can share what results you got and if it's actually working for you. So if you realize that creating 3 reel or going live 3 times per week is way better, it gives you way more results than creating a short every single day. This is something that you're going to learn from your other people in the community. So it's not difficult. Find other entrepreneurs that are in more or less in your same situation, more or less at the same level you are. If you have 500 subscribers on your YouTube channel, find other people who have more or less the same number of subscribers. Create this group on Slack. Super simple to do it on Slack or on Telegram. Or if you want to be really, really brave, do it on WhatsApp. But I don't suggest you do it on WhatsApp because WhatsApp is crowded with conversation with your family and friends, and it's a mess. So don't use WhatsApp. What I do is I use Telegram just for my business. Everything that is related to my business, my clients, my students, people I work with, it's all in Telegram. Okay, so I use just Telegram for that. I don't have chats with friends, with family. I don't have anything on Telegram, just business related. And I use WhatsApp just for all the people that I know, friends, relationships, family, etc., etc. So I want you to do the same. If you don't like Telegram, try Slack, try Discord. It doesn't have to be really complicated because it's a small group. In my case, I have a group of 10 people. We are inside this small Telegram group. We share what we are doing with each other. We work together. We want to make everyone else succeed, and we are succeeding together. So look around. Usually it's simple to find these people. If you don't know anyone, like if you don't have any friends, any acquaintances that are more or less in your same situation, take a look on YouTube. Search on YouTube something related to your market or niche. Find people that are more or less on your same area or in your same level in case you're on YouTube, or do the same on Instagram if you want to do it on Instagram, or do it with Facebook. Facebook is super simple. You get in a Facebook group that is related to your niche. You take a look at the people that are in there. People are creating posts. They're actually active. You just message them, and usually they like to be in a group like that. Because when you are in a group like that and you surround yourself with like-minded people and you want to succeed all together, it's way simpler than working by yourself. I know, and you know it, how lonely it is to grow an online business. It looks like you are isolated and you're working on it and trying to make it work by yourself. It's really hard because this thing is a roller coaster of emotions. One day you are really motivated, another day you're really frustrated and depressed. It's way better to work as a team. So these are the 2 things that I want you to do based on this live. I want you to create a schedule of things that you have to do every single day, and I want you to check them with a document. It doesn't have to be professional as this one. It can be just a spreadsheet on Excel. If you want to have this document, first of all, I suggest you to read the 12-week year. Go at the beginning of this live when I finish with this, and take a look at that book because I shared it there. Actually, I'm going to put links in the description. I'm going to make it way easier. I want you to read The Slight Edge, other great book, amazing book that changed my life for real. And then I'm going to put in the description the link of this video that Montel B did. And she talks about this document that is really great. It's automated. It works incredibly well. All right. And another thing that I want you to do, actually, let's see if I can do this magic. Here we go. If you want as well, and if you want to learn how I get clients on Autopilot, you have as well the chance to join the 10-day bootcamp that is always there. It's always possible to join it. It's super affordable, $7, guys, to join this 10-day bootcamp where I'm going to teach you the entire technique that I use to get clients on Autopilot. I'm going to put the link in the description, but the shortest way to do it is to just scan the QR code that you have here. Just scan the QR code. It's going to lead you to the page to get the ticket for the 10-day bootcamp. This includes my entire technique. If you're looking for clients and if you want to grow your business and getting clients every day, I get 10 to 15 clients per month with this technique. So you can get clients every day. Get the ticket. $7 is a really small investment to join it. Watch all the lessons in there. I'm going to give you all the assignments, all the homework that you have to complete. You have a Facebook group as well, a secret Facebook group as well that you can join with this bootcamp. I mean, this is a no-brainer, okay? Super affordable, great community, great course, great technique. And if you don't like it, you even have a money-back guarantee. So actually, you're not risking anything here. All right? So remember to scan that QR code in case you want to join the 10-day bootcamp. And remember to read the 2 books that I told you. In the description, I'm going to put the link to those books. I want you to take a look, watch that video from Montel B if you want the document that I shared with you a minute ago. And, well, if you like this video, obviously, give it a like, all right? Or if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to the channel. You know the drill. I don't have to explain to you. All right? Well, thank you so much for watching. Either you are live here or you're watching the recording. And, we go live every week, okay? Every Sunday we're here. And I try to share with you the progress of my business. I'm crystal clear. I'm really honest. I share with you everything. Like in this case, you saw the document that I'm using to have a great content plan and stick with the plan. So I want you to join every weekly session that we have every Sunday. And I want you to, interact with that. If you have questions, feedback, opinions, just put them in the chat. I'm going to take a look at every message and I'm going to reply to everyone. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to see you in my videos that I post every day, or I'm going to see you in the next live here. Bye for now.